is Marza and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how my garden is doing and how my plants are growing. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go to the garden. So the first thing I did this week, I covered up the seeds with a canvas that it's protecting them from the cold and also keeps the temperature, because the night from Sunday to Monday was around 0 degrees or even minus. These days there was some sun, but now we also got a little bit of rain, so I don't water them, because when I check under here, oh, there's some grass growing. When I check under here, the ground is quite wet, so I don't think they need more water. So yeah, for now I guess we are kind of waiting. And the experiment that I'm making, I really doubt that anything will grow in here. Let's also take a look under this canvas. I don't even know if it's called canvas or just fabric. Still nothing really showing up. What about the carrots and onion? Yeah, also nothing yet. So yeah, that's the start of this week. So I'm not that sure about the seeds that I put in here, if they will grow or not, but I still don't use this space for anything else. I give them a chance, because maybe they just need a little bit warmer days. However, I saw some seeds were eaten by birds. Let's try to find them here. So I know this is one spot. Yeah, they were not that deep inside. I guess that's it. Yeah, here is another one that I'm like 100% sure that that's the place where are the seeds. And I was not putting them that deep because they're just supposed to be a little bit under the surface, like 1 centimeter. You can see no sign of the seeds. It makes me a little bit sad, but on the other hand, I have also cucumber at home, and now I also planted beetroot at home, so I believe that it's gonna go somewhere. We can also see, like in here, that's where I put the thing. In here was salad or beetroot. You can see they were just under the surface because they don't need to be deep. But I guess that's how it is. Not always everything goes well, especially when you keep the plants completely outside. That's why for the new ones that I made, I took a better care so I don't lose everything that I do in the garden. So let's have a quick look at the plants. You can see that they're growing, they're much bigger already. The second type of leaves is growing, so this looks very nice. Here we have more. This one sadly didn't survive, but if you look close here, this is a sunflower growing. Can you see? It's already out. So the first plant from the second row of planting is already out. And then here there's also a lot of progress. Here we have another quite big tomato. Here also tomatoes. This one is also quite big. Just look at it. Very nice. And in here everything is growing nicely. But the thing I want to show you the most, look. This is beetroot already getting out. And in here, for now, in here I don't see anything. Only this small guy. And it will be cucumber for pickling. Yeah, it's super tiny now. It means only that they start to grow. So it's just a 1 day of a difference. And look how big is it? This is the sunflower I showed you just a few seconds ago. And here is another one growing. I just love nature, it's so wonderful. And let's see how the beetroots are. Ooh, it's so big. They grew so much just through the night. Oh my god, I didn't even know that it's so many. Just look at it. Imagine how happy I am seeing those plants grow. So at the beginning of the week, because there was a frosty weather coming, I covered up the seeds in here with a canvas. So now I'll check how they are, and I'll also water them a little bit because it was quite sunny for past days, and I just want to make sure that the soil is moist enough. So yeah, let's get to that. So I have just uncovered them, and I didn't really take a close look if anything has started to grow, because I see that there's quite some weeds growing and I want to take care of it first before I will start watering. So I cleaned the weeds a bit. Of course I didn't take everything out, just the biggest ones, because I don't want to move the soil too much, not to disturb hopefully my veggies. But yeah, if I take a closer look, I can still see seeds that didn't start growing. And like for example this one, it's supposed to be just on the surface, so I can easily see if it started to sprout. In here the soil is quite moist, so I'm like, I think I'm just gonna bring a little bit of water to each section just to be sure that they have enough, and then leave them for 2 more days in peace. And I think the most important is to clean up the weeds, so because they're the ones who are actually drinking this water at the moment, the water that I bring. There's nothing really showing up at all. Here, where are the blue golf sticks, this is where broccoli are located, because they needed some more distance, so you know, I made them like far enough. But yeah, it looks like we still have to be waiting a little bit more. So I watered in here a little bit, not too much though, because as I said, the soil was quite moist, so I just want to keep it in good condition. And then I covered up everything back with a canvas, just to be sure that there is no birds or other animals coming and eating my stuff. So yeah, I think that that would be it for now, and right before the weekends I will just make a quick update if something showed up or not, because I don't think I will be watering anymore. I mean, I will still check on them every day, just to be sure, but I think that for now it's time to wait. And give them some peace, and maybe just take some weeds out every now and then, just to be sure that they have a chance to grow. So this is what we made by the end of this week. Sunflowers are quite big. I think I will put them to separate cups just so they have enough space. And here's peas growing. Here we also have squash. What is a nice surprise that it showed up by the end of this week. And here another big sunflower, also in here, and tomatoes and beetroots, they are growing and growing and growing. It's amazing. Here's another peas plant, and another peas plant, and another peas plant. This week brought me a lot of joy and happiness just looking at my plants, my veggies growing from 0 to few centimeters. It's just crazy. So yeah, the spring is here. It's very beautiful in the garden. So yeah, let's first have a look on this one. Nothing really happening in here. And the other part also still shy. Pretty much nothing happening in here. I'm not gonna water because the soil is okay. I'm just gonna give them peace. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like. If you want to follow up with the story, click the subscribe button, and see you in the next video.